like that. Cause people tell me all the time they think we the same size. I'm like, no, that nigga's a giant. He's a titan.
Chill
I'm
out.
little.
Hey, wow, I'm not
I'm
that.
huge.
I'm not that tall.
You that much taller compared to me though, nigga. I'm 5 something. You damn near 6 something. If you not 6'9" already,
No, I'm 5'11". But
might as
yeah.
well be 6 feet, nigga. I'm damn near 5. I'm 5'6". I'm 5'7" on a good day.
I almost made it to 6. I may still make it to 6'4" it's over with. Cause my daddy's
Yeah,
6'1".
the old man body gonna kick in, and then shit, you gonna gain an extra
My
inch,
daddy's
that
6'1".
extra inch.
Alright, yeah, we live. We up.
I have been summoned. Now, let me go ahead and put this up on my phone because I want to see their reactions as the people come. That shit gonna be hilarious.
We have summoned you, Kill. What's up with
I don't
you?
care.
What up with you, bro?
I want you to look at Luna real hard right now.
Bro, shut up. God damn.
I heard that whole on the street. Y'all is legendary. Hey, my nigga said go big or go fucking home. Going big tonight.
Oh my gosh.
I told y'all my Ryu Kage was really about that shit. Yeah, my nigga really about that shit.
Kilo, I wanna screenshot that for them. That's gonna be the name of the episode.
Legendary. Legendary. I'm gonna have to share it and be like, yo, I'm definitely finna share this shit and be like, yeah, I really can't stop at it, man. We'll need you money ever this night.
Yeah, bro. So Tuesday, should I explain now or wait till
everybody get here so you can get them all the explanation at one time.
alright.
I could probably give it like 5 more minutes. I'm about to share it on my page again with the link on. And we can share these hoes a million times.
Well, since it's just this tonight, I can put it right here.
And they actually view it straight.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm getting better. Look at this key. Did I show you this keychain?
Yo, I got one, an AirPod case. My AirPod case is a Digimon, is a Digivice. It's the blue one too. That's crazy that it's the same color.
Yeah, I got oh, your AirPod case a Digimon case, but you don't fuck with Digimon. You just be capping for Twitch,
I
bro.
don't be capping.
I'm gonna fire you.
I do like Digimon. I like Pokemon.
Right, kid? He
It's
can't.
my first one.
As soon as I get on the live, he talking about look at him on the real. Yeah, right, kid. We just got to fire this man. I see what Modern got exchanged for the second.
No, nigga, he ain't get exchanged. Hashirama just didn't accept that my nigga really was out here like that. Like, it's me
See,
or
look.
him.
Nigga.
Oh, fine.
You see what Chris? Yeah, like this bitch look like you can't even tell this bitch fake, bro. Like it got the etchings and everything in it. Hold on, let's see.
They got the buttons on that hoe.
Yeah, like I want to see if you can you get the etchings. Hold on.
I can see him.
You can see him?
Yeah, I can see him right there.
They even got it inside the Digivice.
And they got the buttons on that bitch. Mine had like just the cutouts for the buttons. Your shit look like they actually pressing on that shit.
Yeah, that bitch look like it's real, like right now, today.
Like that's today's standard for a Digivice. And I seen like people talking about this little shit on Twitter. Like, would you rather be a Pokemon trainer or be a Digidestin?
Digidestin.
Yeah, Digidestin more fun because you get to go through the internet and shit.
Well, not only that, like your Digimon can talk back to you, like they can let you know what's wrong. Your Pokemon, you need Your Pokemon, you need a whole goddamn like study, like a professor degree just to understand
them. And then like another thing, I feel like with Pokemon is supposed to replace the real animals in the world. Whereas Digimon,
I don't want to replace J. Like I want J and
Agumon running around this hoe.
Nah, fucking look, it came in. It came in when I was in the hospital, like the damn vital bracelet.
Yeah. Damn. That whole fight.
But it was Terriermon.
I ain't never seen one like that before.
Yeah, but I got Terriermon. That's what I'm working with right now.
You like Terriermon? Terriermon was
that's my boy.
One of my favorites too. He's one of my favorites. Agumon gonna always be like my top favorite because of his champion forms. His champion forms clean as fuck.
Why you spell it Lunaremon? Why you put an I in that bit, Kill?
And then I like the one cat one that had the yin yang shit on her back. I can't remember her name.
Oh, that was you talking about Renamon. That wasn't a cat, that was a fox.
A fox, yeah, Renamon. When Renamon was digivolving into her forms and shit, Renamon was one of my favorites too.
Yeah, all of the Digimon from the third season I like.
It's pretty tough, yeah. The reason I say Agumon is because he's been like the main partner for so many of them. And I just feel like you've seen a lot of different Agumons in this, that, and that third.
Yeah.
Now, old boy with the red one, what's the name of old boy with the red one? With the goggles. What's the name of that one?
The red one with the goggles. Guilmon?
Yeah, Guilmon is one of my favorites too, with the skull on his chest.
Skull on his chest.
Like he red, and when he digivolved, like I think his first Digi-evolution has like a little skull emblem on his chest, or on his back or something like that. But I know he red though.
That's a Growlmon. I don't know if he got a goddamn skull on his chest. He may do. Hold on.
That's how I remember him. That he red and he got that skull on his chest or on his body somewhere.
No, he just got like triangles and shit.
Triangles? Don't none of his Digi-evolutions don't got no skull. I must be tripping. I must be thinking about Skull Greymon. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, he ain't got no skulls.
Damn. I must be thinking about Skull Greymon then.
Skull Greymon ain't got no skulls on his chest either. He is a skull.
No, he is a skull. That's probably where I get him to from shit. I say Digimon are cool because they have better evolutions. It's just not like a grown up version of them. They actually look different and they can go two different routes with they shit from the jump.
What up, Raider? What up with you, my boy? Can y'all hear me? He got family over, so he lurking. Okay. Do what you do, my boy. But yeah, I got these, like the one that came with it. And then I bought Terriermon.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Where you got them from?
I just ordered it off Amazon, and it came with the dude from the TV show, the new dude
from the new one from Ghost
Game.
It's like the name of the Ghost Game. Yeah. And they say that whole kind of scary too.
Yeah. I've been watching it. It's jumping though.
I ain't never seen it. Is it something that you put on my watch list? I've been seeing it on there all the time. Is it still up and going?
Yeah. You can tell they made Ghost Game and Digimon Survive at the same time, because all the Digimon that's the main cast in Digimon Survive make a cameo appearance in Ghost Game.
It's tough. That's like it's something else that they doing that's kind of like that too. Like the main characters are in the show now, but they finna have a game come out. Damn, I was just not talking about this shit right before I had got on the phone with you. It'll come back to me. But that is fine that Digimon Survive is getting like a good critique, because I always feel like those light novel games are games that are like interactive novels. I feel like they don't get a good reps like how they should. Some of them are pretty good. If you into like the reading aspect of it, like the interactiveness of the story is like what makes it a fun play for me anyway. Have you gone to like any crazy shit on your playthrough yet? On Digimon Survive?
Yeah, I beat the first playthrough.
Oh, you beat?
Yeah. 5 niggas died.
Out of a total of how many?
8.
Oh, you killed that 3/4 of a kid.
No, 9. It's
But name them out, cause I may actually go and play that.
4 niggas live, but 5 died.
Even your partners died?
Yeah.
Damn.
Everybody died.
It's tough right there. You made me want to get that shit, because I am looking for like my next game to hold me over to Pokemon Scarlet for my Switch, because I'm going to start playing it a lot more.
Are you getting Scarlet or Violet?
I'm gonna get Scarlet. I think I may get Scarlet.
I'm getting Violet because of purple. That shit just.
Yeah, I got Scarlet because of the red.
And then I want the futuristic nigga. The futuristic legendary look forward. He like something. What? Who your starter gonna be? I'm gonna pick the fire dude, but I'm gonna get the grass girl. Like, I gotta get the cat.
I'm gonna start with the cat. That's my first grass starter. My first grass starter ever. I always pick fire, but I'm gonna start with the cat.
Yeah, here recently I've been fucking with both the fire and the grass starters.
In the grass?
Yeah, like when
2 games I've been getting both of them.
Yeah, like I got Sword and Shield. Don't get started on Legends. But Sword and Shield, I had got what is it? Rabu and what's the girl that look monkey nigga?
Shit. I know his name, but I know
Grookey.
Yeah, Grookey.
Yeah, I got both of them. Yeah, because he was a drummer, and then you know how I feel about rabbit niggas. So yeah, I had to cop them. And then when they showed the fire nigga, I was like, oh, he hard. He a crocodile. Oh yeah, and you know we from Florida.
Clean by that thing.
Yeah.
Crocodile eats fire instead of water, because we already got a water crocodile with totem.
And he a pepper.
Fire crocodile.
And he a pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, when I seen Lil J, I was like, they made a Pokemon version of J, so I gotta get her.
Because I felt like Lynn fire starter from Sun and Moon that was the cat. It didn't hit how it was supposed to because we got too many quadrupeds as like fire starters for their last
Well,
evolution.
Litten, I don't know, like.
I want some shit that end up on 4 legs for the fire. We always had like fighting, firefighting.
Oh, you talking about for you talking about for just like the animals in general?
Yeah, for the animals in general. I just feel like fire has too much of a. They try to make the fire their last evolution. Their last evolution always be on 2 legs. I be wanting some like more animalistic type shit, like the crocodile. Like the crocodile got a little bit more potential to end up on 4 legs in his last evolution. And like the other two, because we already got crocodile on 2 legs.
I feel like what's the cat will stay, but then again, the last time we seen a Pokemon go on all fours was Samurott back in Black and White, and that was 10 years ago. So,
and it would make sense if it was the fire because that's water. Like go from water, fire, because they do kind of stick.
No, the grass. If anybody gonna be on all fours, it's gonna be the grass nigga. The fire nigga not gonna
like,
be.
One person, like one people was like that they were. And I just feel like when they doing the animals, they should try to make a trio that literally stands out from the trio from the last one. Like they last original 3 that they did, which was from Sword and Shield.
That they do, so, man. These starters are like the weirdest looking starters in a long time.
They look like real animals.
No, they don't. They look like they look out of place. And, like the last time some starters look out of place was Black and White.
Yeah. It gave them like, and in Black and White that was Samurai, Ignite, and then the Grassy Fairy. That was them 3.
What?
No, it was Chespin. Chespin was the grass for that too.
No, that's X and Y. That's X and Y.
That's X and Y. I'm thinking I got them two confused then.
Yeah. Did y'all hear about the new Transformers? That's about animals turning into robots. Yeah, that's They're redoing Beast. Beast Wars. Yeah. But it's called something else. It's like it's something weird.
And they had dropped another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie on Netflix, and that whole was kind of hard. Oh, bro, they continue a series that I thought Netflix like canceled. Crunchyroll picked it up, and I'm kind of happy about that. I'm gonna say a fan. I'm happy that they picked up they little adaptation because I understand they canceled it.
Damn, I was gonna show you this episode. It came in. I was gonna show you this episode. It came in. Look, this one came in at the house like Monday.
It's your White Ranger stuff.
That's for my Power Ranger cosplay. And I got the Gold Ranger staff, and I had got
that whole hard. Look at your morpher.
Yeah, that shit.
That bitch hard. When you gonna wear that one?
I don't know. Like now I'm gonna order the gold shield, and once like the shield to go over the suit, and I'm done.
They had to say that whole for fish gun.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll see. I
think I may do I'm gonna do something light when we go there. I may do Law because I just got his hat. I just need the sword now. I got the hat, that black and yellow little half 3/4 shirt that he wore. Yeah. Yeah,
and I made it. I got it gold instead of silver.
Hard. That's what I'm saying. Like it gold everything because it's gold. Like it's not silver.
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus coin.
That's the hardest part because it's the Tyrannosaurus. You know the Green Ranger.
You can see that hole. Like
it's so hard. I'm using this in place of.
How long is it?
It's the actual stat. That's why I want. Yes. Yes. Like
that's crazy.
That's why I put the morpher on the picture so you can.
On top of it.
Yeah. Like.
It's dope. That's part of this life size. I love life size shit. Like shit that's replica life size.
Hey, see you was in here, my boy. My fault. Yeah, Kilo, that
I see
Morpher is hard.
shit on that little bitch. I like that they swapped Leo and Raph like personalities. Like Raph was the sacrificer, and Leo hadn't went through his leader tragedy yet. They gave Leo his leader tragedy in the movie bar as fuck for that. I like it. Tell their ass what's going on since they all here. Kilo J asked again.
What time? Hold on, real quick. What time did we eat? Do you remember what time it was when we ate?
Let's see, what is it?
But I like the little shit. I like this little Ninja Turtles. I ain't
Like 11. It had to be like 10:30, 11. Alright, so I'm gonna call it like 2 then. That sound about
If you
right.
start hurting before that, you just call us.
Yeah, well, I'm hurting right now. Like, I'm hurting right now, but like, it ain't.
It's like normal.
Huh?
Is it normal to hurt right now?
It's like a. Yeah, I just call it around 2. So, alright, Kilo, so this is what happened. I've been hurting for like 2 months or whatever. I know if you remember, well, last week episode when B was like, you straight, like, you know, people who been around me.
When he went to fidgeting, when he go to fidgeting, that's how I know he not feeling good. Like when he get to moving around and like, that's how I know he not feeling good.
Yeah, and you can, yeah. So I went to the birthday party and we was outside all that day, and then when I got home I just slept, and then I woke up like Monday I was feeling alright, but Tuesday it rained and like all my pain that I've been like suppressing or trying to fight off just like blew through the roof. So I went to my doctor's office and my levels just kept dropping. Like I was like going deeper into crisis, in the sickle cell crisis, and everything was going up and up. So they and then like my doctor got fired basically because one of his patients died, but he was smashing her. So it's a whole conspiracy going on. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, so my nurse practitioners that like work with him can only do like the bare minimum without a doctor say so. So when I was there Tuesday, they couldn't just out Wednesday, they couldn't just outright give me all of the medicine that the doctor would give me. So they just wheeled me over to the ER, and so
they can give,
and because they can give it to me. And so once I got in the ER though, they checked my blood and it dropped all the way down to like a 6. And I've been moving these past 2 months as a 7, and I'm supposed to be like at a 9 and 10.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, and so all my like other levels and stuff like shot through the roof. Like, so it's like these different things that they check to see like my like white blood cell count, or like just things that they can tell like if these things are up, I'm in crisis. And they were all like in the 30s and shit. And
the 30s and the 40s, I'd say a high 30 is a cause for concern with anything.
Well, no, they were like, well, anything above 15 is bad. So
I'm talking about just like in your case as a sickle cell person.
No, anything above 15, yeah, it's gonna be like 10 or something. But once it gets to like 15, it's like you need to be getting something to take.
You need to go to the doctor if it's more than one thing, or you need to be taking your medicine.
Yeah.
Right here, so bro. The worst thing you can be bad that you sick. Like you have to always have it in your mind that you're gonna get better. Because if you always like, damn, I
don't really think like that. Cause like I don't really think I'm getting better. I just like take it day by day. But I know once I get to like the doctor's office and stuff, they can only do so much. So there's no point in like get like people like you should see like people who be sick be going off on them, and it's like I ain't finna go off on none of them, and they giving me the stuff to help me.
A point because you wouldn't want to just be like, oh fuck this shit, yada yada yada, because then they gonna be like, we gotta admit it. Like he's having like an episode. That shit happen more often than you think. Like somebody have an episode or something, and they be like, yeah, we got to admit you just based off the fact that you like going through it right now.
Yeah, and so now in my head, like they wanted to like what the doctor wanted to like send me home today, but I'm like, no, like once I'm here, I want this shit all the way down.
Like if you like still in pain, no, because then you gonna be back up there the next day.
Yeah, no, but they look at like oh my blood level high, so
about well, I wouldn't say it's complaining, but they always talk about like the pain. Like they say that I manage it like day to day, but today I couldn't know.
Yeah.
So I get that wholeheartedly. Most of the time when folks be dealing with people with sickle cell, it normally be people like how you said, your nurse practitioner, your doctor. It don't never be folks in the hospital because they don't know like your normal threshold. They have to kind of guess it. That's how like I be with people that are having like that are diabetic. Some people that are diabetics can function with high sugar better than they do with like a low sugar count. But shit, with that being said, because I'm the person that don't know them that well, I have to dope them up on their insulin to get their blood sugar down low, and it causes them to crash out, like they pass out. And then when they come to, like they real doctor come, they be like, well, you shouldn't have gave them like this much insulin because like they're normally fine with just a liter or 2 liters. But like normal call for me is I had to bring them back down to 0 or as close to 0 as I can, as safe as I can. I'm right there with you. Most of the time, like
oh, thank you, Rue. Yeah, I'm straight. I'm good, Rue. You know how it is. You know how it is on me, Rue. I tough that shit out, but luckily it fell on a Friday. I wouldn't have told y'all. So
look, I found out when I cut the fucking camera on, so y'all don't feel too bad. Like, don't feel bad about it at all, Rue. I was more surprised.
Nah, me and Rue was in college one time, and he was like, "Bro, why don't you get to school this week?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm in the hospital."
That nigga said I'm in the hospital. One of my friends, he just got done with his fight with cancer. Shout out to my boy if he on this, so I ain't gonna say his name, but he was coming to chat. He just beat cancer probably like a month ago. He's like getting his strength back, but before I didn't know he had cancer, so I asked him, I was like, bro, why you don't be going to school? Like, why I don't see you no more? You dropped out. He was like, nigga, I almost died, but yeah, I dropped out.
Oh my gosh, what is it? Kill? Nah, I don't be trying to tough it out. You think it sound like I tough it out a lot? I really don't. Like I go to my doctor's office. It's just that
you take his medicine regularly. Y'all.
Yeah, like I go get checked out during the week if something's wrong, but this one is different.
I understand that shit, bro. Cause like you said, when you be hurting, and not too many people understand like I'm hurting, like how I do. How you that like explained it to me. People would be like, it's just your blood cells. Yeah, it's his blood cells. Some shit that your body is made 85% of.
How long we been streaming for? Oh shit! Welcome to episode 16. We got 16. I'm your host Lunar Neils, and this is my sidekick. Why was you? This is the shadow of the village, Rose God.
He called me Madara when I'm on my demon time.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know know if you seen what I was doing. I dropped my whole fucking cup over this desk. Dropped it all over my blunts. So I'm just sitting here talking to you,
Wait,
chilling at my desk.
you ain't got no weed?
Oh, I do. I just dropped that shit. Oh, I dropped my cup over the shit I
I'm
was holding.
about to say, damn, that's why you over there fidgeting. You can't sit still. You ain't got no dope in your system.
Don't make it sound like that. Don't make it sound like that. Like I'm a fucking crackhead or something. No. I'm just saying here wiping my desk down.
Look at him, kid. He over there. He said he's nobody's sidekick. Listen, bruh. I'm not. When I say sidekick, every sidekick got their own issues and stuff. Like War Machine got his own line and stuff. War Machine be running shit. That don't mean he less than. Y'all see niggas.
Title,
that's what's wrong with niggas, bro.
It's the title, bro.
That would be wrong with niggas. I'm the creator. So when you the co-creator,
the fuck?
you're not really the co-creator either because it was already there. I just needed. I just needed somebody else there, and so boom. But that's what's wrong with niggas. That's how they get in your head. Next thing you know, y'all arguing, and then the nigga leave, and they start their own shit, and now niggas beefing.
That's legit what happened with Modern. Niggas in his ear telling him he should have been Hokage.
Yeah, like that would be wrong with niggas, bro.
If you want me to be honest, I don't want to be Hokage and run the village because at that point I can't do nothing that I like doing. I have to do everything for y'all. At least I can do some shit that's fun for me.
See,
you know, Luna had to set up all this
when you Hokage, you gotta do shit like this, like stream in a hospital bed. Because niggas like killing them gonna unfollow.
You missing weak niggas go.
Gone. Algorithm fucked up. You trying to obito this dude. Nah, kill you trying to obito this dude. Kill the devil. Kill. You know who killed remind me of? White Zetsu. Get in their ear.
Oh, he remind me of that nigga of Iron Blood Orphans, Chocolate Galley that they call that nigga the Master Manipulator. What was that? Kill know exactly who I'm talking about because we talk about McGillis. He sound like McGillis.
Oh
Master Manipulator.
Oh, no, this nigga Kill is Zetsu. That nigga be sitting there the whole time telling you telling you deserve better.
Talking mad cash money.
Whole time you living in a tree because you ain't stick to the plan. If you'd have stuck to the plan, half of you'd have been in the village happy. Would have had a bitch. The whole Uchiha side of the village would have been lit. But no, you want to attack everybody, and now it's basically a goddamn camp.
Me, nigga, I would never go against the village. Y'all would have to put me out for me to go against the village, and I don't think that.
I wish I could insta clip stuff because you lying. Because just last week you said I'm doing it for world peace, and then you talk about the fucking. You talk about the fucking Infinite Tsukuyomi. Oh, so speaking of world peace, you see where all of My Hero fans are drinking that copium? They thinking Bakugo gonna be alive. That nigga dead.
That nigga dead. The only reason I say, from a medical perspective, how he could come alive is because the glycerin it agitates your heart. Like
his heart
agitates your heart.
His
heart is gone.
His heart has got a whole hole through it. Toby Rowan has. Bro, people say Tobirama racist and he not.
Nigga he just had a grudge. When you be mad at a bunch of niggas that used to run your fade too.
No, he didn't have no grudge. He just saw them for what they were. Eri is not gonna rewind. Stop drinking that copium. Bakugo is dead. Let's all just sit here. Listen. We're gonna have a moment of silence right now.
Talk to him in the chat.
He's dead. He has died. There's no coming back. He's
Living,
dead.
cause that nigga dead.
He's
I'm
dead.
living, but that nigga dead. It's,
Yes, Zuko is gonna
I
go
agree with
dumb,
you, bro.
but Eri not gonna rewind. The medical bitch not gonna kiss him, and he gonna magically wake back up. Chisaki not gonna show up and touch him and fix his body. His soul has left that vessel.
Again, it's gone.
Is he
How
dead?
you think he saw all my vestige? He's dead. There's
He
no way, because that's what I said is a death flag. When
hey
you get characters that have never seen spirits before, they take an injury and they see a spirit, them motherfuckers dying.
hey, but you know what's crazy though? Best Genius is gonna get him his heart. No, he not. Best Genius, the best Genius could do is
Actually, though,
sew his heart back
yeah,
together. And even still, that nigga dead. He's dead. All Might ain't gonna do shit. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Ain't nobody there to do something. Stop drinking this copium. Listen, this copium that y'all drinking, this copium, look at it. Stop drinking it. It's gone. It's gone.
is dead. I don't know who or what has to be said or done for people to understand that Bakugo is not with us anymore, but he is not with us anymore. That nigga is gone. As much as I hate to say it, I hate that it was Bakugo as the first death. I wouldn't have wanted him to die first, but I have wanted him to die in there somewhere. For the plot, yeah, but not first though.
Nah, I like it at this
I ain't
first.
gonna.
We up now. Anybody who died
I
for
said
this,
that it,
and
but they
honestly,
free game.
honestly, ain't nobody else gotta die after this. Honestly, because well, who do you kill that's gonna hit as hard as Bakugo? Y'all
And
pitiful.
then
We
the
got
only
D
other people
Downer, Lunar Tragedy, proclaiming death
claiming
upon.
that I didn't even take it.
I do this
I mean,
first off,
it's just that, it's just the end, bro. Like when you get this close to the end, all you can do is predict how these niggas gonna go out. And honestly, like how we talked about in last week episode, I think it would be a good ending if Deku died. Some type of way, he don't make it out this story, but he's still the number one hero at the end of the day. Like he died. I like that. That would be a good ending for me. If
or
he do die
if
some
he
type of
did
way.
die, they would solidify him and Bakugo as the number one hero. But
Yeah. Especially if he die fighting off on and he kill him. Like they kill each other in a like a stalemate type shit.
regardless
Yeah.
though, I do this. Like I study like writings first off, and I study. If I'm really into something, I'm finna figure it out. Like I figured out all of Naruto like when before like it
Just
ended.
before it got to the end. Cause I can say I was one of them people that wanted I was one of them people that wanted somebody to die at the end of that shit when it came to Naruto and Sasuke. I felt like how they wrote them at first before the war, they wrote them like one of them is gonna kill each other and it's not gonna be who you think it's gonna be. But then you get to the war and you get like all that development for them like in the middle of it and then at the end, then they fight each other and you like they ain't gonna kill each other, ain't no way. Cause they still got shit to do after this.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't know. Naruto is a good example of it. It looked like it's gonna go one way, like right before the war, and then it go a completely different way because of the war.
No, because this is story. The story starts off with Deku literally saying, "This is the story of how I." Listen, bro, shit changed sometimes.
That could be him monologuing. That could be like it's his voice reading a book, is what I was trying to say last week. That could
Or,
be like somebody pulling a
or,
book off the shelf and reading it, and Deku's voice is what they hear.
or what people be forgetting about? It could be his last dying thoughts,
Yeah, like this is
like
like
this
him
is the
remembering
story.
everything.
Like this is
Yeah,
the story of how I became the number one hero as he's fading consciousness.
No way. Yeah.
like how Bakugo's was like, will I ever reach you? As he's fading consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many ways that you can still fit him monologuing the entire story and him dying. Like, he could literally, like, Horikoshi could literally, like, the last chapter, not the last chapter, but the last part of the fight, when he's dying, he's literally flashbacking through the entire story, ending with, this is the story of how I became the number one hero.
Number one hero.
And then
And it's like beginning of the first chapter or something like that.
Kill said next topic, because you know why, Kill? You can't handle the truth. You over there drinking that copium, that sorry dose of copium that all the YouTubers been drinking.
You know why I feel like it's like that? It's because they kids. Don't nobody want to see them die because they quote unquote still kids. Fuck that. They've been killing kids in anime for years.
Little niggas gotta get to one. Why y'all want to kill it? I don't want to kill. Time out.
It's how it's being wrong.
Time out. I don't want to kill everybody.
Oh,
but
bullshit tonight.
But because they traumatized. Oh my gosh, I'm not traumatized. I personally want something of. I want my hero to stand out at the end, like when like this anime shit. I want my hero to be like. I want people to be like, my hero was one of them ones, and it became one of the ones. Lunar been watching kids die. I'm good. His whole bro.
Like, how many of them pilots actually survived that show? Probably about
no, a lot of them survived. It's the double O. The main timeline they survive. It's all them side timelines where niggas don't die. If you find out they not in the main timeline, 9 out of 10 they may die.
I was shocked with the ending of Iron Blood Orphans. I was like, that nigga, it can't end like that. Oh yeah, it can.
Yeah, like shit. Listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, Kill. They just killed Agumon and Gabumon in Digimon last Evolution movie. And I thought them niggas could, I'm gonna spoil it. I thought they could never die. Once I seen them die, that's like the greatest ending to like that like the original cast. Like they found the way to kill the 2 starring Digimon. They killed them off. And I never thought I would see that. And then the way they killed them, it was like Ty and Matt going into adulthood and basically giving up their childhood. And what sucks about it,
real life shit, because
So listen, so because Gabumon and Agumon can die, anybody can die in my eyes. Like
they damn digital characters and they died.
Like fucking Ash Ketchum died in the first movie. So look, I mean,
first movie.
So I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Niggas be tripping because they actually die in the Pokemon manga. Pokemon die. You see trainers die in the manga.
Yeah.
You see them eat Pokemon and shit in the manga. All types of shit happen. It's crazy that they don't show that as like a mature show for a Pokemon now. Because that would be crazy as fuck if they rewrote Pokemon and they did it like the main characters were the colors like how they do it in the manga. That would be killer if they redid Pokemon.
Oh no. Pokemon.
Ash is too much for the kids.
Pokemon is way too far away from its original starting point.
It's way too
It's never gonna. But Digimon, niggas died in Digimon. I just beat a game and 8 niggas died. Like, you straight?
God, I was surprised he said 8 niggas died. He said that's a quarter of his whole cast, 3/4 of his whole cast died in that game. Partners and all. I was surprised when he said the partners beat it in that whole too.
Yeah, one of them ate each other. Like, that shit was crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
So these niggas got sent to the digital world and literally got through their partners and was like, survive.
Yeah.
That's crazy that they basically gave Digimon a survival
Bro,
story. That's
listen,
crazy.
rude boy, rude. 8 niggas died, bro. And shit was devastating. The whole listen, bro. And then the ones that they
I
picked
was
for me to die, I was so hurt. I was so goddamn hurt. And like, not like and they killed the little one too. Like the youngest one died. That's what when she died. It's
he died first.
no, the youngest one died. I almost made it to the end with her, and something happened, and she died. But she has an older brother, so when she died, it set up a collision course with everybody. Like her brother going dumb and shit. Her brother sacrificed his Digimon, so he died.
Question of, do they
What?
have fire as Digimon? Like, are they partners clean?
Yeah, some. Well, they are homage to the original 8
Yes,
Digimon.
they the homage to their original
So like,
Destiny.
yeah, so like, Floramon is a homage to Palmon, and so Dracmon is a homage to Gabumon and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like each one of them got a home, and then Agumon split evolutions depend on. So the way Agumon evolved in this game, he literally can evolve into like a moral route, a evil route, or a good route. And the moral route is like the more humane route, like the closer to your humanity. And so you'll get like the Greymon, the Metal Greymon.
Like,
But if you trying to be but if you trying to be a hero, you get Tyrannomon and get like this all the dark evolutions and shit. Not the dark evolution. You get like the typical like Hoorah Pokemon.
And shit, like, they get it.
And then the evil route is like, yeah, well some of them do. And the evil route is like all like Agumon's dark evolutions and shit. So
Greymon.
no, not Skull Greymon, not none of them. They took that out because that was like that's what people was expecting, and they gave him. They
added a new one.
No, so they gave Agumon back his original dark forms from Digimon World. Digimon World and the original Digivice game. And so it's like Tyrannomon to Triceramon to what's the damn Mega Dino-Rexmon.
It's his champion.
His champion is Tyrannomon. Tyrannomon. But yeah, bro. So it was rough. Let's just say that it's rough as fuck.
I would have picked Dark Agumon and just went crazy now.
Nah, bro. That shit. No, cause you don't be knowing. You say that, and next thing you know, you be on the goddamn good route. Like the way they code it, you think you picking like good shit, and you're not. You picking bad shit.
Bad shit. Ooh, and you don't find out till like the nigga about to die.
You don't find out. You don't find out till the credits roll.
Do they at the end when the credits roll? Do they show your choices and how you branched off and shit?
No. So when the credits roll at the end, they say maybe none of this would have happened if such and such would have stayed alive. And so they just kick you in your balls, bro. Like they rude as fuck.
And that whole crazy that most of it is like you just going through the dialogue, you reading, then you get your little RPG elements. Like it's just a little bit of that. Really, it's like reading a book, and that's what I like about it. It's like an interactive novel you got in your hand.
Yeah, it's what you call it. They made it into a visual novel.
And there's a lot of them games that's like that on the Switch that don't get like them. Like I say, the Danganronpa games are like that. Like all the ones after the third one, they kind of play like little novels. Your choices make the story for you.
Yeah, it's like Danganronpa mixed with Persona.
Yeah, that's dope though. I may have to get that hoe because I like the fact that the characters be dying in that bitch. Like your whole cast could just be dead at the end.
Yeah, that shit hurt. When I got to the I stayed up like 8 hours at the last chapter, like, cause I was just like shook at the one thing after another after another after another. I was like, oh my god, you cannot tell me this gonna happen. Oh my god, this ain't gonna happen. Oh my god, what? And then listen, what tripped me out is that when the little sister died, and I'm spoiling it right now, but your playthrough will be completely different from my playthrough.
Yeah, like I ain't even worried about it. Like I don't even know your exact choices, so how could it be the same?
No, like so somebody like I didn't even know like certain people could die. Like that's how
Until
like
you
it.
made the choice and
No,
shit.
no, 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 no. So I didn't know certain people could die until like I got on Reddit and somebody's like, "Yeah, these two people died on mine," and I was like, "What?
You was like, what? Yeah.
How? Where would they die at?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like what
like
decision did I have to make for them to die
yeah,
like this?
like, and that's why I'm literally like, "How you fucked up if they died?" Like, I don't even know how they died.
Like like I read a thread on that hoe. Like I was reading threads and reviews about it. Like you do have people on that hoe. They be like, "How did you get them like that set of people to
Yeah,
die?"
the
And they be like, yeah,
yeah, I
this
don't
one
even
of
want
the
to know
good.
my man.
Yeah, they be like, and this is one of the good endings, is what I seen. Like one person said, he was like, "You lying because I got a good ending." He was like, "Tell me the people that died in your story." He told him, he was like, "Nah, bro, you got like one of the worst endings." I was like,
I know
damn.
I got one of the worst things because the nigga did that on my shit. When baby girl died, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm on the war path. This is the worst.
You on
This
the
is the
warpath.
worst path." Listen, it's two niggas that I didn't want to die, and them the ones that made it. No, it's four niggas. It's three niggas that I really didn't want to die. I didn't want the baby girl to die, but if she was one of the ones that I had to choose,
And she had to go,
she had to
goddamn.
go. So
Oh
like,
God, that's how I be when I be making choices on dying. Like they be making you choose between like the survivors that's barely surviving, or the niggas that's out here making laws and providing protection and shit.
nah,
I'm finna side with these.
it's three characters I got close with because I got close with their Digimon and their partner, and we all made it out. We made it out. It wasn't the best. Shit was
But y'all
rocky
made
at
it
the
up. Oh
end.
God,
We was
but
hit
y'all
up.
made it out though.
We
Tell
was
you that
thugging
much
it.
right now.
Shit was rough though.
That's how I be when I be playing Dragon Age. I used to play Dragon Age. I used to be trying to keep all my favorites alive, but they used to be dying out there. Every time I do the story mission, one of my favorites, I had to take a L like that. Then my
The-
main, then the character I made, he in that whole like, I know in Dragon Age Inquisition, it had shit called turmoil loss. That was like a mechanic in it. If you was like had a strong connection with a character and they
Mhm.
had a decision to like die, if they died, it affected your stats in a certain way.
Oh
So
my
like
god.
three of my nigga best friends died in that hole. My stats was high, but like his conversational skills was almost at a zero because them was his best friends. He ain't had nobody else to talk to. But people like I think I had like a demon. The demon didn't know fucking English, and then I had my dog. The dog can't talk. So shit, me and my dog and this demon finished the game as the last people in my crew, and my nigga had some of the highest stats and some of the best places. His conversational skills when he came down to him ruling his kingdom, bro,
Mhm.
then nobody want to be in my kingdom because I wasn't quote unquote a good faithful ruler. I didn't talk. That was what he said. So
Mhm.
that shit crazy as fuck. That's like one game that I can remember. The last game I can remember. My mama asking about you
Where?
in chat.
Oh my god. I did not. Yeah, I'm trying to get better. I'm be alright. What's up,
You
my
gonna be
dudes?
alright through his woes with this. He gonna get better though. He surprised me. I'm gonna forever say that, nigga. You surprise me every time I talk to you.
Oh my god. At least
What
my
else?
hospital visits though, they go down to once a year, so I should be good sometime next year.
Yeah, at least like you coming out of like the bad parts of it. Like it's
Mm.
not being as bad as it was when it first like started getting bad for you. You kind of like getting past it. You're working past it.
Yeah, like when it got really, really bad for a time, like I would be in the hospital every goddamn month.
And to have it down from every month to once a year is a big like
Yeah,
upset.
like
Like
it
it's
would like for like every month to like every like 3 months to like every six. And that's like once a year.
look, bro. I'm glad it's down to once a year. I know that shit's scary to be going every month, and you don't know like when it could happen. Like it could just happen when you pick up and just feel terrible.
And this is before I had insurance, so they had treat me like that, and that's what it really was because I had insurance. So like they would not like hold me. They would like admit me, put me in one of them double room. A nigga sick, keep me about 2 days, and kick me out.
Yeah. They had no time to like get better for real. Shit, at least not like you at least getting the treatment that's helping. Like it's helping everything. It's not stagnant.
Yeah.
I've been playing your favorite game too. Nigga got the Act 2. They loaded my damn mission book, cleaned the fuck back up right after I
Act
cleared everywhere
2.
out.
What? Oh, you
I'm on
talking
Ghost
about
of
Ghost
Tsushima.
of Tsushima? Yeah.
Bro, I cleared my first, like cleared my book out. I was like, yeah, I done made some progress. I got to my uncle, cleared the castle out, and then that shit said 11 journal entries.
Yeah, you think shit's sweet when you get your uncle back.
Man, I got Gosaku's armor and cleared the little farms. I did that before I went to work. Cleared the little farms, got Gosaku shit, and now I'm like trying to go do the rest of my little side missions before I started doing my main missions. Cause them hoes is tedious, boy. My mama said she thought she was gonna have to get the guns and see what's really good.
What? For what? In the hospital?
Hey, my mama got them guns, bro. They coming. Like, we like me and Kilo like to say we got guns. Oh, she got them guns. Kilo be like,
Goons for what? Come to the hospital for what?
Everything, bro. Like, believe me, everything. Money's gonna be playing. I think I'm gonna get Kingdom Hearts in my Switch. The third one.
Why would you? No, it's only cloud. Like you're only streaming. No, don't do that.
It's not like a copy. I thought it was a copy. I wanna own it so I can play it whenever I want to.
PlayStation.
I got them on my PlayStation. I wanna have them in portable. They got the little backbone out for the phones. I may have to get one of them so I can play my.
Yeah. That'll be the same thing as buying on your wasting money on your Switch.
Oh God, that would be the same thing and then cost less. I may have to give me a little backbone too. Anything else you want to talk about, bro? Shoot, I'm want to get you in the bed, goddamn.
Bro, I'm in the bed, bro. This is nothing.
Shit, I want to get you back resting. You're saying, you know,
I'm chilling. Bro, listen, I'll be sitting here just like this if we wasn't on this. I'm trying to think of what come out next week. Is it Dragon Ball Super or it's a Dragon Ball Super movie.
The movie come out Friday. Shit, I'm going to see it. As much shit as I talk, I'm going to see it.
Yeah, I gotta go see it.
As much shit as I talk, I'm gonna go see it just because it is gonna be a little fun watch. It's definitely gonna be a fun watch. Oh, I wanted to tell you this. The light novel for Full Metal is getting an animation on Christmas Eve. It's dropping on Netflix on Christmas Eve.
I told you that 2 months ago. Because Germany was the ones that got it like started because they wanted more Full Metal. Like Full Metal blew up in Germany. Like how we got Naruto, Germany was all about fucking Full Metal. Yeah, like the first Full Metal Alchemist anime only got made because of Germany like wanted it. That's why it's like the full like that's why they got the first part and then Brotherhood because she wanted to wait till she finished it, but they just made Brotherhood.
Cause I like the light novel. The light novel was a fun read. It's like a little addition to it. That's cool. Like a little side story.
Yeah, like her light novels are like not Kishimoto's light novels.
Yeah, they fit in with the story fine. You just have to find
Mm-hmm.
where they fit at.
Not even that. She tell like I think hers tell you like where it's at in the story.
Oh, it's been a minute since I read. I read it when it first
Yeah,
came out, so
hers.
it's
Her,
been like
I think parts of it starts at the beginning, and then parts of it like starts after, not after, but like right before the end. I think like all Kishimoto stuff starts after the war, like the years of like when they was like Kakashi's like Hokage.
they put Naruto the last on Crunchyroll too, like the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Kilo had watched that whole the other day. He was like, "That sealed the deal. I need a series about that shit." I was like, "That's what we was trying to tell you. Like that shit hard." Kakashi with his Hokage, Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura with a Sonic basically at the time, and they was
Mm-hmm.
doing what they had to do at that. I was like, that would be a clean ass series.
And
I
they were
hate that
and
they
it
went from fucking
and people think it would be whack, but they were cleanup crews. So like Sasuke was like destroying Orochimaru's like test facilities.
hideouts. His hideouts and shit. He was blowing
Yeah,
clothes they
not
had.
going in there killing, murking like raw niggas that was in test tubes waiting to be used. Like Sakura would be with Naruto, like doing like so like they were gay like so what people don't know like Naruto and Sakura was going through the bingo book, getting like leftover
Taking
niggas,
niggas out. Like
taking bingo book niggas out by themselves.
niggas out.
Like
And they don't talk about the bingo book enough because you only get it mentioned like the current one. It only gets mentioned by Kakazu. The next time you hear about another one is when you hear that shit about Minato and they like, yeah, Minato is that nigga in the bingo book. It was a runaway. Like it
yeah,
turned into this nigga runaway. Don't fight him. He gonna kill your ass. Runaway. And that was the probably like the last time you get here talked about. And like how you get in the novels that Naruto and Sakura out here taking these bingo book niggas out, and you got to understand, and they also are on this level with the bingo book niggas. They have been around niggas that were in quote unquote this same bingo book, like Kakashi, Asuma, Guy. Like all of them are names are in this bingo book that's like current because you got to remember this book is from that same war that Minato and them was in. So they got their accolades from then at war in the fourth Ninja War that they just got done with.
and then
So
like they were
yeah,
pulling
it
up on
was hard.
niggas. Like Sakura and Naruto was pulling up on niggas, and then Sakura be like, "Who turn is it?" And Naruto would be like, "I think it's your turn." And she would like sleeve a nigga, one shot niggas. Like she was one punch man out here. And then Naruto will be, "I'm finna jump you with 17 clones," and it was not
Got
fair.
40 Rasengan.
No, like they were, and that's the thing. Like they were so broken that it was unfair.
And
And
they didn't
then
even use Jutsu, goddamn.
And then when you get to the Naruto last stuff and they introduce the moon niggas, and like some of them was like scattered out and they would like take on like the ones that like came through the portal and shit like that. It'll be dope if they did it right.
Because I felt like they did a big ass disservice to their fans. When I saw how big of an age gap it was, they go from what? 16? It's Naruto's 16th birthday at the end of the war, right?
Mm-hmm.
16 and 16 to fucking 33. They're 33 at the beginning of Boruto. That's a big ass jump. You missed that 10, 15 years of their life. And you got your
20,
other
damn near
big
20. It was 18.
and then 20. You got your other two big three folks making their comebacks right now. That would have been perfect if we would have been in Naruto Gaiden, like in some fire shit in Naruto Gaiden right now. And you got One Piece at the end.
Like picture they made like the Naruto Shippuden Z, and we were just not getting
Ah,
to the last arc right now.
in the last arc, and all his
and
other shit got
and
the end right with it.
and Thousand Year Blood War arc coming back on. Like, you know how
One
hype
Piece,
that'll be.
like Wayno about to
And
go get
Wayno,
back.
yeah, Wayno. I forget about
Yeah.
Wayno. Wayno's still going on.
And that's crazy that the animation kept going through them doing Wayno so they could end Wayno and still have this gap between Wayno and Labtail. Because you probably about 3 episodes from getting 5. I'm telling you right now. Because he just read Rock Kaido ass, and that was right before you went Gear 5. 3 episodes from Luffy breaking Twitter and the internet going Gear 5. Shit. Just imagine, like how you said, all this shit was going on at the same time in October.
Wait, you're not that close to Gear 5? Gear 5 is... No, bruh.
3 episodes away from
no, bruh. The fucking anime is 70 chapters behind.
They're doing 2 or 3 chapters an episode, though. And with the fights...
They knocked that... No, bruh. You tweak it. You tweak it right now.
I believe
you tweak it. Kato's still in his normal form. Stop, bro. I don't even watch One Piece and I know Kato's still in his normal form, bro. You nowhere near Gear 5. Bro, stop. Listen. I know that. But this nigga got to transform and then bump for 2, like, more years damn near.
It's how I broke it up. I broke it up when Luffy got knocked out, because that was when they put Big Mom out. When Luffy woke back up, everybody else was out of the fight already. Like, Zoro was out of the fight already. He just did 9 Usher and gave Kaido a cut, and he out. But like, he not gonna get back up. It's Luffy red rock this nigga with his new Kaki. Then Kaido knock his ass out, like you said in the Dragon form. He knock his ass out with the blast belt. And Luffy get up with Gear 5. That's the next thing that's supposed to happen. It's about 3 or 4 episodes away.
But they not gonna do that. You got the whole Big Mom and them shit. But stop. You tweaking. I know you excited. I know you excited. It's not coming, bro. The movie, bro. The movie gonna show that damn form before the episodes get it.
They said in the movie, you see Shanks and Luffy fight together in the movie.
They don't even, none of them. You reading your leak, bro. They not going. They saving that for
that bitch on TikTok.
If anything, they gonna be. If anything, they gonna be across the battlefield from each other. They gonna acknowledge each other, say what up, and keep it pushing.
The reason I said that, the reason that I think that that's in the movie is because it's one of their last movies. Like, they'll probably make 2 or 3 more of them hoes before One Piece is made. It's one of their last movies. They could like go big on one of their last movies, show some fire shit.
Bruh.
It's like how they probably gonna do with My Hero. I feel like My Hero probably got 2 more movies left before they like.
No, they done with movies because the movies have been ruining this show.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I know so, bro. Like, season 5 was so awful because of the fucking movie. I gotta use the bathroom.
Go ahead, bro.
Alright, it's gonna be a minute since I'm all hooked up and shit. Look, I gotta push this out the way, look.
At the move shit to the left, so you can get out the bed to the right.
Yeah. This will be a good time for the commercial breaks to start. Damn, if I was at home, I could start a commercial break.
And like the crazy shit about the One Piece movie, they said it didn't do good because it has a lot of songs in it. But like from the clips and shit that I've seen when they don't be singing, you actually get a lot of your characters in it. Like Shanks is in it a lot from what I have seen. Him and his crew. Hey kid, like in the movie, you see a lot of Shanks in that movie. I like the fact that they giving Shanks FaceTime because you don't see him up until this point in the story for real. Like he's come and stop the war and that nigga disappeared. And I really do like Shanks. Shanks was really a real nigga. He gave his arm up for the new generation. To the beginning of the new generation. And then he willing to fight for these same niggas too. I was just going through our chat. Kill funny as fuck. My boy said Luna, he been reading back his dying in horror stories. Oh boy. Oh, I just be sitting here being quiet sometimes when we be on break. My boy was walking around right now. He had to go use the bathroom.
What? Say what? We all found this man done pissed on lives. What I was supposed to do?
You wanted the man to sit there and
What you want me to do? Niggas be tweaking. You act like I ain't got a whole thing of liquid constantly going inside of me.
Ain't got the peace.
Courtesy might be or something. What? Nigga, I didn't. You act like I took the whole mic and the goddamn. Could you hear something? You can hear me, P?
No, I couldn't hear shit. I just was sitting. He probably was talking about me.
Just talking shit. Kill gonna get booed. He gonna be the first nigga we boot. We gonna get him that. We gonna get him that Facebook.
He gonna be the first one we boot wearing me so.
We gonna get him that Facebook treatment. Get banned him for 10 days or some shit.
Damn, Kill. My boy said he gonna ban your ass.
I'm gonna do 10, so when he come back next week thinking he can watch the stream, it's gonna say you have 2 days left of your banment.
Nigga gonna be like,
damn.
He gonna be like, damn, these niggas banned me. I'm gonna be like, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, so you ain't gonna know you banned until you get here, and it's gonna be them 2 days. And you're like, damn, that suck. 2 days, my boy. Damn, that's trash.
And 2 days gonna hurt. Oh, we gonna make it where he says can't.
Gonna be one of the best streams ever. They're gonna be so lit. He was like, damn, I missed it. You got to watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, nigga, fuck that. He gonna have to watch that hoe on YouTube because we ain't gonna even sit. And then the crazy shit, he gonna have to wait till the morning time to watch that hoe.
You said petty.
He gonna have to wait till the morning time to watch that hoe. Niggas was sick that nigga took a break this week after he killed Bakugo Ace. Nigga said, we gonna get each other this weekend. He gonna kill that nigga. Niggas was sick. And nigga said he got 2 Twitch accounts. He ain't tripping. I had to get the names of both of them. I got the Ombu. What you talking about? We gonna get the names of that bitch real quick. Ain't that right, bro?
Say what?
I said, Kill said he got 2 Twitches. I said, I ain't worried about that. Got the Ombu. Get on that real quick.
Both of them gonna be blocked.
Got the Ombu. Get on that real quick. My mama gave you a compliment. Oh.
Wait, I'm just saying all of the fact that you're still doing it like you're at home, your commitment and drive speaks volume about your character. Oh, thank you. You had to say all that. Honestly,
Still doing it. I was surprised that he, cause listen, I'ma tell you, I told him we did not have to do this shit tonight. I was just gonna sit here and talk to him. Happening like, yeah, we did. I did not want him to at first because I wanted him to get his race. But shit, my boy said, fuck that shit, we going. Excuse my language. But he did say, bump that, we going. Like, I'm finna show them I'm straight.
bruh, it really not that deep.
Yeah, I feel like I make it a big deal because, like, I just now recently, like, knew how bad it was that you be going to the hospital all the time.
Yeah, cause I go during the week. You don't never see me go during the week.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why I didn't got more like relaxed about it because you don't be making it a big deal. I feel like if you don't make a big deal about it, then like why should I make a big deal about it? Shoot, I'm just happy that you up talking to yourself. You ain't letting that shit get to you. That's like that's probably like my favorite thing about you. Like when you be dealing with your sick said that you don't never let it affect you. Like how your nurses told you.
Yeah, I'm about to say you sound just like my fucking nurse. This shit creepy. Everybody been telling me that right now. Shut up, Kill. I'm gonna just block Kill just cause. I feel like every time he say something, I just think he capping. Bro, this is what I wanted to see.
Yeah. Let me see.
Oh, dang, you can't read it backwards, but
I can read it.
By age 30, hold on. Damn.
Age 30.
I'm gonna read it. It said it's just like by age 30. It says by age 30, you should have a group of friends that talk business, money, and fitness, not politics and pop culture. And then it says me and my friends at age 30 playing Pokemon together. And on God, they say you can like grow your character up a little bit. Like you can like create your character more than ever.
I want to see. I like that, and I like that they're keeping the same little open world from Legends. Like it's gonna play the same way, and I think that that's cool that they see that crowd, that their audience like, how the feel of
Mm-hmm.
that game was, and they kept it. They not gonna change nothing but just polish it off. And I feel like that's the best thing about it, because that was the only thing that was wrong with Legends. You just had a couple frame drops here and there. That's like the only bad thing about it, is that sometimes you have to wait on the frames to catch up when you be out in a while and a bunch of shit pop up on the screen at the same time. Sometimes you had to wait a little minute. They done got patches and shit for that now. But when it
Yeah.
first came out, like, that was like the only problem, that was you had a big frame rate problem sometimes. And shit, I like that. I like how Pokemon is doing everything, because it makes me happy that I stayed a fan.
Oh, Pokemon.
Yeah, it made me happy that I kept up with it. That I always like played the new Pokemon game for the year, or the new generation.
Yeah. See, and like that's why I wish Digimon did that. Like if they came out with a new Digimon game, oh my
I
god.
say that shit all the time. Like, and what if they can't? Even if they were to go a step back from Pokemon, even if they was to do like the little 2D over the head, and it's like the same way. Like, you got your partner Digimon, and y'all out in the digital world. Even if it was that same over the top look with the chibis and shit, like how they did with the remake. If it was like that, that shit would be dope for a first Digimon game like that. Then like you have a couple of them, you know, introduce a little feel to them. They do what Pokemon did, take that shit open world and see how it's gonna go. Put it in
Shit.
digital world, and have
I,
like the real world.
you doing a lot. They can give me a bunch of Digimon Cyber Sleuths and I'd be happy.
Yeah,
Just recycle
it would
that
be fire
shit.
too. A
They
cyber
could,
slew Digimon would be fire on God.
they like just recycle that shit every year. Hell, I buy hell that one of them. The Cyber
I
Sleuth
buy
was
a lot of those too. Especially if they RPG, like they real RPGs. I
no,
buy
yeah.
those for
Cyber
it.
Cyber Sleuth is like you like it's more like Persona. Like it's really like you in this bitch like, and then your Digimon you have to like capture them and like go out there and get the data to like make so like in Cyber Sleuth.
Train them up.
No, in Cyber Sleuth, you have to scan wild Digimon, and then you can go back to your Digicave, of like your little Digihub or whatever, like the Pokemon Center I was saying, and you can create the Digi Egg from that data, and it's dope as shit.
It's like because like when you had a Digi Egg, it'll only make like a certain Digimon when you have the correct amount of data, right?
Yeah, so like if you got 100%, you can just make a basic egg, but if you get like 200%, you can make an egg with like some good stats and shit like that. And then
Yeah,
like
like
the
that's
egg with
that's
the
what I
best
mean.
stats, and then anything in between 100 and 200, it'd be like it may have better such and such or better this or better that. Like
It depends on how much data you got.
let me show you. Let me see if I can cut it on. Show you. Is the music playing? Keo? Can y'all hear the music? I ain't even ask about that. Yeah. I guess
I
it's too
heard
late
it
by
when
now.
I heard that shit. I think
I'm shocked the damn hospital internet going this long. I thought it'd kicked it up by now.
the music is on there.
Okay. Alright, so this is like your DigiLab or whatever. Alright.
Yeah.
And so let's see. You got the converter thing. You see how it's like 120%, 100%?
On your
So,
first two.
alright, so when you click it or whatever, it's like conversion possible. And then, let's see. I already got a guild mine. Let's do Kudamon. Yeah, let's do Kudamon.
Yeah.
Alright, so
And they Digimon Survive is on the Switch.
this ain't Survive though. This is Cyber Sleuth. And so you click it or whatever, and then once you click it, It literally creates the egg from the data, and then it
Damn, that's
hatches.
like
Damn, shit. And it tells you the stats. You see what I'm saying?
hey,
And you see how it's like plus up
yeah,
here? Like it got these two stats better, but this one not for real. And that's
yeah,
all they
definitely.
gotta
The
do.
two bonuses, the two bonuses from it being like a plus 100, ain't it?
Like I got high defense, high intellect, and high speed, but my attack weak as fuck. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm talking about. Like Digimon, it's like they took a way to copy Pokemon's game sets, but not do what Pokemon do. And I think it's like one of the dopest shit. And it's like so, and in Survive, they did the whole the persona way. Instead of like capturing like getting data, you talk to the wild Digimon, and then like because Digimon Survive is all about like showing the Digimon that humans aren't bad, and then showing humans that Digimon aren't bad. So when you talk to the Digimon and Survive, it's like, oh, so you not bad from what I heard or
That
whatever.
person, yeah, you
Yeah,
not bad like how y'all known to be.
yeah. And so you can
Okay,
build up
bet I
your
may have
armor.
to get, I may have to get that one. I may have to play that one because I like the fact that it's all based on your decisions. It's something that I
Yeah, but
always
you
like
gotta
about
play through it like at least 3 times to get the
get
full
all of the
ending.
endings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they say it's
that's
a
good
hidden
though.
fourth ending that you can unlock your second playthrough, and I'm gonna try to unlock it my second playthrough.
How long is one? How long does one playthrough normally? Like, how long did your first one take you? Like hour wise?
I beat it in like 9 hours, but I was like battling and shit a lot.
I was gonna say, was you slow rolling through it?
Yeah, I was like battling and shit because I wanted to battle. Like I wanted to get to the last boss and go dumb, and I still went all the way there. I went all the way prepared for him.
At least you got your first playthrough finished though, so you know like what to expect going through
Mm-hmm.
like your future ones. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
The first playthrough,
Say what?
I was gonna say the first playthrough is basically just there so you know like how to do everything. But when you going into your future ones, like so it's not so big of a
Yes.
surprise.
Apparently, the true ending you get Omnimon and everything. Like you supposed to get Omnimon at the end. I beat the game without
Hey,
none of them niggas. That
that's
shit was
pretty good
hard.
that you
But that lets you know how hard it is. With
yeah, like it's
like
clean that you get under one at the end of.
not all of my Digimon had megas. Like my best friend never got his mega, which was weird. Like only 2 people got their megas. So I don't know. It's weird. My playthrough was weird, bro.
Probably had one of the ones that I was talking about on Reddit. One of the ones that folks was like, "Shit, that's a special one." Like I hadn't seen too many people get that one.
No, I don't know. Baby girl died of mine. That's a special one. I hate. Oh no, bro. That would hurt.
You said that bitch hurt, bro. I ain't gonna need hold
Cause
you.
like everybody that died, I seen it. You know, it was like yeah,
You could
okay,
predict it almost.
yeah. You know me. I can see into the future with this shit. But man, when she died, I was like, oh my god. I thought her brother was gonna die. Cause the way they
And
set
that
you
nigga
up,
survived.
the way no, and he was living this fucking fusion Digimon, and he like become like the god La Digimon somehow, and he go dumb like it's oh my gosh, this nigga broke it.
Sound like this nigga went crazy because his sister died.
Yeah, like I expected it. Everything that happened, I expected it because his sister died.
Except for his sister. Except but you just
Yeah,
wasn't expecting little sis
I
to go
was
out
not
like
expecting this because the way they do it, you know what I'm saying? Because I saved him, but I
you
seen
didn't
him.
get no flashback of little sis though, did it?
I got a yeah, I did get a flashback of her, but I got it was with her and her brother. Like, so you don't know who it is. You get their
You was like,
flashbacks
damn,
together.
which one?
Yeah, like when you see the flashback. So I'm focusing on both of them at this point.
who can I say? Like, I want to say both of y'all. Like, I want to have them be so
Yeah.
sketchy.
So like it looked like how everything set it up was that it was gonna be the brother. And then
And that's
man,
where he sacrifices Digimon. He's that motherfucker up from there.
yep.
And and that's like, is that one way the story can go? Or is that like in the story? Like it's set
No,
that
that's
way?
one way. Yeah, it's like
No,
in that
it's hard though.
in that part, other like different shit can happen, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You just gotta play the fucking game, bro. Like, just buy
I'm
the
gonna have to play
game.
that. I'm gonna have to play that.
Later, y'all. Gotta get sleep. All right, that is all the time. Hell, I'm finna
Hey,
call.
Prince, you got me getting this sleep myself.
I'm finna.
Dude, you got
I'm
me
finna call for
getting my
my.
shit.
I'm finna call for my medicine, bro. So,
I might have to go on college so you can get your medicine.
nah, bro. I ain't gonna care. I'm straight. It's on you though. But let's see. It was
And get
something
some
I was
movies
finna.
to talk about. I told you I dropped my fucking drink all over my desk. I got my papers and everything. Wait, I just dried the hose off.
You what?
I had got my papers wet because my water wasted all over my fucking desk. I was drying these hoes off. I just bought these. For them. Netflix has been doing a good job with their animated, even though they've been experimenting with this whole we gonna drop an episode a week. I think they said they gonna stop doing that shit because it is kind of lame that you gotta wait an episode a week on Netflix. But they did give up a lot of their shows. But I found out that Crunchyroll picked up a lot of their animes that they dropped. Like they picked up one that I thought they gave a third season to, but Crunchyroll gave it a third season, and it's on Crunchyroll now. And New Saints said that shit was actually kind of hard. They find the Gold Saints now, and they finally got to that little piece of it. It's actually pretty good. I thought that's when it was gonna get bad. I feel about that.
I want it. I want it because you wanna know why? Because they got the budget.
Kevin Feige and them do the shit. They're like the writers and shit to make it. Yeah, I want to see if they can give.
No, Kevin Feige. No, Kevin Feige is. Kevin Feige is attached to everything live action at Disney now. But I just said, how many episodes ago I told you that they should do that? I told you.
Kids and shit having the parents gonna be like, oh, it's
I just listen. That's the problem. I don't want them to nerf it. I don't want them to like censor it.
I don't want them to gentrify it.
I don't think no, not that. I don't want them to censor it. I want my blood and guts. I want my nigga. I want that nigga Kenpachi guts hanging out at the end.
Disney let Darth Vader break a kid's neck on a TV show.
Hey, he ain't break no kid's neck.
He did break a kid's neck in that Obi-Wan show when he first came out and he threw the dad on the wall and the kid came out and he screamed and he broke the kid's neck and he left the kid and the dad dead because he broke the dad's back on the wall when he threw him against the wall. The sitting there crying. That was the first time when him and Obi-Wan dueled out there in the dark in the desert.
Oh, in the fire. Oh, see, I was too busy. I was too busy.
He broke that motherfucking neck.
I'm glad that they showed that. I'm glad they showed them that they real power because that shit in the fourth movie is bogus.
Actually, like I like.
But it makes sense now though. But it makes sense now because that's their third meeting, and every time Darth Vader lost, so like he let Darth. That's the whole sensei letting the dude finally kill him to make him
He said
happy.
he letting his teacher win. The teacher
Yeah,
let his student win at the end.
but
Just
my
like
nigga
I
Obi
like
Wan humbled the fuck out of Darth Vader at the
the
end.
second time, the
Humbled
last time when
the
they fought, humbled
and
the
the,
fuck out his ass because I said they gave Darth Vader a video game feat that they only gave Star Killer. I have only seen Star Killer do some shit like that. He pulled that
bruh.
fucking ship out the air and he ripped that whole part with the force. I was like, yeah, Darth Vader did some shit out the game.
That nigga Darth Vader said, "Ooh, you finally done got back to your true self." They was
And the
bumping in
first
that
time
beat.
he told when he dragged his ass through the fire, he told his ass,
You
"Your
weak.
age,
You
you
sorry.
weak.
You
Yeah,
pussy.
your age, they made you weak, Obi-Wan. You should have killed me out there."
And you know what's crazy? You know how powerful Darth Vader is in that suit? He would be 100 times more powerful outside that suit.
Yeah, if he had a working body, like a body that was livable, that he had all his limbs, all his organs and shit, he would be prime Anakin. Anakin in his prime because he's older. That's what I be telling folks. He was like,
He
he
had
would
if
have kept his body. He would have
but
been fine.
if he had a full working body and oh my gosh, it's over with. Obi-Wan gonna have to call God himself to bump with him.
He would have had to call nobody but Master Yoda would have had to come sit out Anakin as if it came down to it. But shit, I like how Star Wars is going. They doing a good. Disney is doing a good job making it like for the fans. And also,
They're doing good damage control by double backing.
that's what I was finna say. Like with the fan shit, they're double backing with the Darth Vader shit, this shit in the
Cause the
Mandalorian,
cause
Boba
the
Fett.
the new trilogy was god awful and tried to do this bullshit story that just didn't make sense. It's just like they could have just like Ray, it's like they took the entire premise of Ray and Ben from the comics and the books and stuff, and then just threw it away at the end. And it's just like in the books, like Ben Solo is super dark and like kills everybody, and Ray is like this shining savior, and she's Luke's daughter that like he forgot,
They fucked up when they let Kylo tell her, and then it was different. So I don't know. I like what they doing with Vader. Like they're giving Vader his comic book roots. With the whole nobody should know who I am. It's David Vader because in the comic books he was killing niggas if they called him by his like past name. They called him Anakin. He was throwing your ass out of spaceship. He didn't give a fuck. So I like that they go.
Can I get my Dilaudid shot?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I get my Dilaudid shot?
No problem.
Thank you.
They coming in, shoot your ass up.
Get good stuff.
That shit. I like how they giving Vader his comic like the prequels. And
Between Rogue One and this, I'm happy with Darth Vader. Now I can watch Episode 4 and be like, all right, he can kick the bucket.
yeah, because I said the same thing. I was like, it give people that was Darth Vader fans. Like, if you a Vader fan, you should be happy with Obi-Wan. The show.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to ask him.
Shit, I'm right there with you. Obi-Wan is like.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, can you tell her to add my nausea medicine too?
Your nausea medicine?
Yeah, with my pain medicine.
No problem.
Thank you. And that's what I was gonna say. Did you pay attention in the cinematic part after their fight where the light was blue and he was talking as Anakin and then it waned from blue to red and he went back to like Darth Vader on like that. It was that Joker. It was like that Joker. No, not Joker. It was like that Green Goblin thing. Like he was talking as like Anakin, like I'm sorry, like this is like
his person.
Like he was like,
like it's not like It's him. It's a personality. Darth Vader is his own person. Like it's not Anakin. It's
Yeah,
Darth Vader. Like
yeah. Like
Anakin.
Anakin was Apollo like telling him like, "Don't be sorry. Like I did
Yeah.
this because I wanted to do this." But then Darth
Right.
Vader was like, "But I'm still finna kill you." You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna find you by being Kenobi, and that's where being
Mm-hmm.
comes from. Because in the original movies, he was just being.
Yeah. People didn't know that he was Obi-Wan. He was old Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
He go
That
by Ben because he don't want nobody to know who he is. Everybody knows General Obi-Wan, General Kenobi. Everybody
Ben ain't got no being an old nigga in the mountains. Obi Wan to get with you.
right. Being an old nigga in the mountains, we call Kenobi when we need some shit dang.
I just wish that like, what's the point of the training then? Like, he finna train with Qui Gon Jinn.
To Luke. Like, what am I gonna do if this happened again to Luke? And I'm not like it happened years later, and I'm not trained. Like I'm not up to date with my. Like, I don't keep up with my training with the lightsaber, with the force. I'm not in touch with the force no more. I felt like it was more so along in the lines to show you that he did become that powerful, and it wasn't no like he was an old nigga that just picked his lightsaber up again that day in the beginning of that episode. So I feel
Mm.
like that's like what it was. It was to get his whole transition into being more of a name, a more of just than just a name change. Like he was actually training, and it's different.
Makes sense because if he used the Force, the Inquisitor. I love that they brought the
And
Inquisitors from the game.
I like that too. That was
Yeah,
my favorite thing because it show you that Cal is canon. Because there's no
yeah,
way that he's not gonna pop up somewhere because he killed two of them. There's no way that it ain't gonna be no mention like who you is you Cal Kestis? Like they gonna say some shit like that because he killed two of them during this time.
no, he Cal kills three. You kill.
You probably, I think it is too. You probably thinking that he killed. He didn't kill the nigga that was on that was on the planet that Maul come from. He didn't kill that nigga, did he? Nigga got away.
Yeah,
Khaled killed that nigga.
yeah, but that's not a that one.
That
Sister. That's why it is three. But the train, the black chick killed the other one.
yeah. That's right. That's right.
That's why I'm like, no, I remember bumping with three of them hoes in the game, bro. But maybe they set us up now.
This Obi-Wan show can tie him into the games because we don't know what Cal doing. We just know
No,
he's
not
running
that. I'm
around.
talking about like Obi-Wan meeting Cal and like teaming up with Cal to fight
I
off.
feel like it's gonna happen in the next game because if the person who is two people that I think that person is in the capsule, feel like that's Republic. Like you can't remember his name though. Regulus or something like that.
Yeah.
They said that it could be like a clone of Regulus that Darth Vader had manufactured. And that's like what Cal is looking at in the tube. And the person that's chasing him is Starkiller, like this perfected clone of Starkiller.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
one thing. That would be
Regardless, it's
dope.
set up to be something special.
I don't think he can pop up in any of the future movies as like Jedi that's just that he just shown back up.
I
Cause
don't know.
Cause
I don't.
I feel like they set Cal up for that because in the beginning that was his plan. He was looking to train the next generation of Jedi. It kind of aligned with what's going on. Destroyed it. Like that was his mission though. He was looking to get the names. And you know what? If you run up, he get a phone call, a little Easter egg. You see Mando's ship or something fly by, and you get like this little thing. They click each other. Where's you, Mando? Like, oh, I'm taking him to so and so. Are you like a Jedi? And Cal, like, should I tell him I'm a Jedi? Like, a little Easter egg or something like that. They'll hook them in together, showing that it happened around the same time. That Vader
Jedi's
took
know
him.
when they see each other.
So you can say that he sensed little Grogu on the ship.
Yeah, like they know, like the Force is like what's the whole reason of the port.
Yeah. So shit, I feel like Cal in the story
Mm.
he I'm on the fence with you about it though, cause like, how could they do it if they didn't do it with Obi-Wan meeting the Inquisitors? But that could be like how they start doing it with Obi-Wan, like meeting the Inquisitors, like they exist.
All right, but make this make sense. If all the Inquisitors die, how would Darth Vader not go after that? Well,
Like their little backstory.
it'll make sense that like Obi-Wan been out here thugging it for some years, for real, and then he went to hiding again.
The only plot hole in that is where was Cal in the first movie,
and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Cal gotta die. Cal has to die for it to make sense.
Right, he got to die because that don't make sense if he's not in the movies or like talked about in the movies.
Like
it's the last time Darth Vader like, I finally found you, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you see him in 4, he like, finally I've caught up to you, blase, and then he like, you know what, I'm just let this nigga kill me.
Like, I've been running longer.
That would make sense. I would be happy with all of that, cause that way we get
I could be happy with that too.
Cause that way we get some dope stuff for the games, and that way they could probably squeeze it to like.
It to be a game.
Yeah, it has to be a game.
Let me hit the bathroom.
Alright.
Ooh, shit.
Is the result for him.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they did all that for the insert some new bloodline to like the old trilogy. You know what I'm saying?
It'll give it a reason for folks to go back and watch it. Like, damn, let's see what Obi-Wan did after Cal saved him.
Yeah, like look how a jump it got just from Rogue One and shit. Like when Rogue One fucking
when people went back and watched them hoes because
because Rogue One was like, dang, like them niggas are dying right now. That planet is
Right.
blowing up right there. And they got away.
Even with the Han Solo movie, they went back and watched them. Like they watched Rogue One and went and watched the rest of them.
Yeah, even though so I wanted more, bro. Like you got one of the rawest niggas in the galaxy, and that's what you give us.
The rawest,
The
the best
rawest
they
non
ever
Jedi.
created,
The
the best
rawest
they ever
non
created.
Jedi.
I'm talking about, man. I love Han Solo, and I even like the way how they wrote him out. Oh yeah, that was good for me. That was perfect for me. He shouldn't have went in no other way. If it wasn't for
Mm-hmm.
his the other day, he went shit with a dog dirt ass nigga that was running so selling spice like any other nigga to get by.
Damn, he was
Like
selling spice, bro. That spice gotta be crack, bro. I know
that
it's
shit
jumping.
weed. So somebody told me that if you read the books, it's like weed. So I can believe that because everybody's selling.
But it's gotta be
Everybody,
stronger than weed. Like it gotta be like weed and Percocet mixed together. It gotta be
yeah,
something
because
illegal in there. It can't, cause they be putting it all on their tacos and shit.
the shit costs. Split on shit, you can drink it. You can do anything you want with this
Like
shit.
you can make spice gonna be like how them weed shops, them weed stores is, or the food shops. They be
Got the
putting
juice,
weed and
got the
everything.
juice, got the
Yeah,
damn, the brownies, got the damn burgers and fries,
yeah.
weed,
The
all
the
types of
the
shit.
the spice shop.
The drinks be throwing me because if I wanted to get like drunk or feel something off drink, I'm finna drink some fucking liquor. The fuck I'm finna drink a weed drink for?
Bro, they say they got weed syrup now, like lean,
Right.
weed lean.
They do. Like you can buy it's called it's made by the backwoods folks. Like I forget
What?
what the name of it is called. But yeah,
That's
it comes in a
crazy.
little bottle and everything. Refrigerator. Like you can drink it, you can put it in your weed, all types of shit. Cause it's
Damn.
edible. Like you can eat it too, so that's like why it's kind of popular. But I try that shit negative. I'm sticking to what you see me doing all the fucking time. This shit ain't led me astray. What they be saying, bro? If it ain't broke, fix it. You getting sleepy, ain't it?
Hell no, I'm just chilling right now here.
I'm finna say your ass lean back and say, "Oh, I'm tired."
Nah, they just gave me. You know a lot of this.
So that fast, you gave your ass a quick little plunge.
Yeah.
You sitting there trying not to go swimming, goddamn.
No, I'm chilling. I'm really trying to think of the next uh, something. Cause right now it's like, damn. I wonder what's gonna come. What season gonna come out the Digimon Ghost game?
I'm gonna have to watch it. Is it like finished?
Mm-mm.
You
No,
still gonna
they behind actually. Cause remember it's part of Toei. So when One Piece and Dragon Ball Z and
go? Cause I was like, let me wait till it stop. When it stop, I can binge it. Cause that's like what I like doing. If I like it, I'm gonna want to watch the rest of it. So I watch like the first two or
yeah.
three to it. And if I like it, that's how I did with Vinland Saga. When I saw that the first 6 episodes was the prologue, I was like, that shit said the journey begins on episode 6. I'm locked in. I was locked in after the fourth episode.
No, the whole season one of Vinland Saga is the prologue. You didn't see at the end of the what
I
you call
didn't
it,
watch it till
episode.
because the feelings was
That
hurt.
last at the end of it, it says in the prologue.
Oh, and that's tough because the name of the 6th episode is the journey began. He's on like the 6th episode of Attack on Titan, and he said, bro, why did Aaron and his whole crew get ate on the 5th episode? He was like, Is that supposed to happen? He's like, you ain't having a lot. I was like, it don't happen a lot, but it happened in Aaron's story for a reason. Though.
What's your favorite episode of Attack on Titan?
It depends on what you ask me when I say
What's your
majority of
favorite
it.
episode of Attack on
Like my
Titan?
favorite, even like now that they've gotten to the end, when Levi fought, when he cut Zeke ass up that very last time, because my nigga really looked at everybody and he said, I'm so fucking tired. And he killed everybody and came after Zeke ass, killing all the times falling back down. Like that was
Hmm.
probably my favorite scene. Now, if you talking about like emotion wise, I had to go almost the same situation again, the same time. No matter I care about me, Casa here right next to me, and I'm helpless, just like how I was. That was probably a real emotional moment for me in the show because I honestly thought Aaron was gonna like get up and have his moment like to save him, and then the nigga got ate, and I was like, man.
By his
And
mama
everybody,
Titan too.
and then everybody else is like, you see Armin finna get his ass ate. Gene and them like fighting times. The commander just got his arm fucking bit off and he out there trying to fight. Levi fucked up. He trying to fight still. It was just a moment. It went from being real drastic, like everybody was finna die, to you the main character. This your show. It's your little power up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got in the next season. That
Keela
was why that
said, "Oh, sorry." Keela said the first time Levi run out on the Beast Titan. Okay. But what you finish? What you were saying? That's why you said what?
That's why I say you have to ask me when you say my favorite scene. You putting the fear of God into his ass every time you see Levi is oh shit. 'Cause he can't even do nothing when you see him. And I'm
My
gonna say
favorite.
that's a real rivalry when you see a nigga and you be like, oh shit.
My favorite episode gotta be when that nigga Aaron attacked Marley.
Okay, I can see that because it's mirroring the first episode.
It's full circle. Like you.
Really say just like you, like we alike, we the same, like we're the same. I know
And,
we
and
alike.
then
I think they said we the same.
and then he was like, "Ain't no hard feelings. I'm not
That nigga
mad at you
said,
no more."
uh,
Like you know
yeah,
how like gangster you gotta be to say that and then transform in front of that nigga.
and then he set it up to even mirror his situation. Arnold was gonna lose a child that he cared dearly for, just like he set his mama up to lose him right there, but his mama died instead. Though. Like somebody very important was gonna die right in front of him. Is what he. Cause I thought Aaron would. I thought he was cruel for using the kids in it, but at the same time, though, this war, fuck that. Like
Mhm.
he at war with y'all. Like I had to think about when that nigga was at the end of the third season, and he came
Mhm.
to the water and he pointed his finger and he was like, "If I kill all my enemies across the water, across this sea, will I finally be freed in?" And everybody looked at his ass like, "This nigga crazy." That's when I knew right then and there that Aaron didn't give a fuck about what he had to do. He's gonna go out there and do it because he didn't care who was across the sea. He said my enemies. He thought everybody across the sea was his to make it dark because we have our light ending. Everybody didn't die. Give us our dark ending anime only and let these niggas bite it, please.
Yeah, I want to see that shit animated like all devastation laws. I know we're not gonna
I
get
just
it.
too much lovey-dovey happy shit in a world anime wise now. You get too many happy endings. I say that all the time. I love to see a show take like an ending and make it as dark as they can make it, even if it's not the original ending. They make it a little better because it's a more shock factor. Like I got a shock factor out of watching Platinum End, even though I knew the nigga that made Death Note made Platinum End. How and then like at the end, it really played on what the person wanted at the end of the day. The person that became God at the end, he wanted to commit suicide. His whole thing was, I'm gonna make suicide a thing that's it's okay. He's like, I'm gonna make it okay for everybody. So if somebody be like they want to kill themselves, it's not frowned upon. That's what his whole thing was. This nigga went up there, merged with God. He seen like how the world was. He was like, the world don't deserve to think that that's okay. He was like, why did I think that was okay? He was like, oh, I did want to kill myself, didn't it? He killed himself while he was merging with God. So in the process, he killed God, where he killed his babies. Babies was disappearing out of their strollers when people was walking with their children. And it started from newborns all the way from one, two, three, four, and it worked its way up until everybody on the planet was gone. And at the very end of the story, you see the two main characters when it's daytime disappear. They sitting there holding each other, and they like, I guess this was what we really like let happen. Boom, they gone, and that's the end of the anime. It's like the whole end of
Damn.
the story.
Damn.
That was probably the darkest ending I had seen out of the new gen stuff to date was Platinum End. Because it ended after that. There was no it's a part two. These niggas live.
If Mikasa would have been straight up, they would never happen. You right, bro. That's what they showed.
Absolutely.
That's the
Absolutely.
timeline that they come from in the manga. When she's like, "See you later, Aaron," and uh, he wakes up like how he was sitting. See, this is why I think we're gonna get an anime only in it, because if you look at how he been breaking the the similarities and shit, and the timeline breaks, and Mikasa's like,
Mentioned a bunch of different times and they've only mentioned once as far as like Levi and Mikasa was concerned, headaches. In the anime, they say you got to take your medicine because you gonna die from these headaches. In the manga, they only talked about them headaches when Levi was a kid. They said that was the reason that he was stunted in growth after being malnourished for some time. They said he got sick during the summertime, and that's why he like being clean. Because they told him if he stay clean, germs and shit, he stay hygienic, he won't get the headaches and shit no more. And that's the same shit that they trying to push on Mikasa in the fourth season, but you hear them say that a lot in the anime. Feel like that's like a good way if they was like, oh, Mikasa remembered through the headaches that would be kind
and
of
dreams, like when
dreams,
she like she wakes up like vividly like distraught.
we was just talking, like she'd be like, me and Aaron was just talking, and Armin like, that nigga is gone, like he been gone for months.
Yeah.
But to her, they just had like a full conversation. They just spent the day together per se. But she woke up in her bed. That could be like a reason why they be telling her that she be going crazy. Because what do you do? They're always asking her like what she doing, because to them like she has these fits where she don't know what she doing sometimes. Like little things that weren't in the manga for visuals. So I feel like them adding the anime on the ending is not out of the question.
I want them to, bro, just because I would like to see just the world fucked and live out the rest of
Cause
his
to be
life.
for real, that was his original ending, bro. Like when he had them interviews, them when they did that week special, when they was releasing like the like little special things until he released the last chapter. One of them interviews, he said he did have to change the ending on, and they was gonna kill each other, like they was gonna commit suicide together, and that was gonna be the end of the Attack on Titan. The editor told him that was too dark for the story because people like Mikasa and Armin too much for them to do something like that to each other. So he rewrote the ending. I remember him saying that. I remember him like saying that was one of the endings that he had was a suicide pact. They was all gonna make a pact that if they ever came down to it, that they would all kill each other.
Yeah, but if you go and if you go and like look up the game where he got the inspiration for Attack on Titan, it has three endings in the game, and one of the endings is like the devastating world wipe end, and that's the true ending of everything.
Like the fresh slate ending. That'd be dope if that was like the to have an ending like that too, because when they was all talking about like what they was gonna do when they got there, when they was on the
Mm-hmm.
Aaron chimed in and he told their ass, y'all gonna have to kill me if y'all want to stop me. And then he chimed back out. I feel like that's what that ending was set up for. Like, what if we can't do it? Like, what if we his friends? Like, what if we can't put him down? And what if
Mm-hmm.
they all unanimously decided that they couldn't do it? Or it came down to the situation that they was trying to, and I mean, Casa jumped in his mouth. What if she didn't chop his head off?
Aaron and Armin fight that when Mikasa go inside or whatever, and right before she get the headache and see the manga ending.
She like, that is that like supposed to happen? And she like, I don't want that to happen. I don't want you to die. Like, what if she say that? It would be clean because that would
And
go back on
then
the manga.
and
So
then
I'm
you
saying I don't want to die
and then you see the last stumps of everybody falling in the water.
because on that was there. Like if they was aliens, they turned it into Titans, Island Titans. We'll have to redo that part of it. So everybody that was there that was aliens like got to see Aaron's new world. Because if they all turn into Titans,
No,
there's
the
no
people
way to
on
turn it
He
back.
don't care about the people in the world. The people on Parody is gonna see the Aaron's new world.
That's what I'm saying. Like his friends and shit was there, and they turned into Titans that wasn't shifters or Ackermans. Because remember, Levi said, Ackermans and shifters, get the fuck on. Y'all know the drill. They all was like, what? And the thing screamed, and it turned everybody that wasn't like they
Yes,
would have to like forget
that
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 won't
happened.
happen. That won't happen.
Yeah, that would have to be something that didn't happen yet. If you saying that they gonna get the fight, because remember the bugs jumped out of Aaron and him and Armin was fighting. Because at first that was what Armin was trying to do. He was trying to kill the bug, but he got away. And that's when Reiner and Annie had to go and catch it. And they was having trouble because all them times was running after their ass. And they was
Yeah.
like, we don't want to kill y'all because the first one that grabbed Reiner was John. He was like, I don't want to kill you. And he was
You
like,
said his
damn, I
name
guess
right. It was Gene.
Gene. He grabbed Gene was the first one that grabbed Ryan, and Ryan was like, I don't want to kill you. You was gonna stomp his head in. He was like, I don't want to kill you because he saw Gene's face the same way how Levi saw his soldiers' faces in the tanks. He saw Gene's face. He was like, I can't kill
Yeah,
you.
but that
Like
nigga
this,
Levi different. He killed every last one of them.
killed every last one of their ass. He and that's why like Levi. There was
Mm.
not gonna be no whole. Oh, we gonna make it to the ground and tell us no, y'all ass would have died out there because Armin got his ass ate. Y'all was out there struggling fighting the rest of them other little times that popped up. They was
He,
gonna die if Levi didn't go out there and cut Zeke head off. Levi tough. I like that they gave him night guy treatment. My nigga got out of there in a wheelchair. He lived. Even though he got two reckless ass adopted kids in Levi and Falco. Not Levi and Falco, but Falco and Gabby. He
mm.
adopted them. Anime only ending now because that would be fire. We got the good mega ending. If that was like storytelling ending, it was like destruction now. like
Trash.
at least like at least do us that solid. Give us the destruction out the shit now.
Like I want to be like, damn, he wiped out all the niggas.
I honestly want to be shocked. Like I want to be because I feel like that whole 80s shit is shocking within itself. You cannot put a number to that shit. That's how shocking it is. You cannot count that and give an accurate number for 80%. Do the other 20. The other 20 ain't shit for them to do story wise.
You should have left population 5%, 1%. No,
We should have left that hoe at 2. Let them start from the ground up since they felt
you
like
wipe. You need
like
to
I be
wipe all them out.
like I be telling folks, Aaron just was a whole case of fuck around and found out, and they fucked around and found out. He was not finna be the person that got hit first in that war. He was gonna throw the first blow. That's what he did. He went out there like like new settlements and shit are being founded. See these big ass giants just walking. Like imagine how crazy that was for them at the time. If it got that far. As they say that
Yeah.
Mikasa folks shit got eradicated and they was in like where Japan was at the time. They say Mikasa folks got took up out that bitch. Except for the ones that was like there. Them.
I don't know. We'll see what early next year.
I think it come out in January. Demon Slayer come out in January too.
That's what they saying. Well, no, for sure.
I believe they gonna do it because they didn't have plenty of time and they hadn't dropped no movie and then going on.
Dragon Ball Super ain't coming back no time soon.
Alright. Chainsaw Man is gonna be going on still, I know. From October. And then My Hero might still be going on. It is 2 core. They 2 core the Warriors still be going on. They get the first 12 episodes, then like a little break in November, like around Thanksgiving, and they come back like the beginning of December, and we get like the rest of it, and they end around Christmas for the whole season. It'd be kind of tough to have all that shit going on in December.
What you talking about? Attack on Titan coming in?
I'm talking about My Hero, how it started in October. If it's a 2 core, like they give us the first 12 episodes and they take a break in November.
It's gonna be a 2 core.
Because if they gonna do Chainsaw Man how they did it for the manga, which is crazy, they Chainsaw Man come out on a Tuesday. If they drop the show on a Tuesday every night, that would be clear. That would be clear. It gives you some space to watch everything else. If they come out at the beginning of the week, you watch Bleach and My Hero on the weekend.
My Hero gonna come on Sunday. It's the prime time slot they got.
And JJK come back in March.
That's March. Like JJK takes the time slot with My Hero, so when My Hero's ending, JJK is gonna be angry.
That's gonna be tough though. I can't wait to see how they gonna do that shit. If they fuck it, I don't think Mappa can fuck that up. Go wrong with JJK. They lose their whole fan base if they did that. If they fuck Tochi up in that show, they lose their whole fan base behind them. There's too many niggas that's waiting on Tochi. Tochi, that nigga ain't with Fushiguro.
Is Jujutsu Kaisen gonna have the part about the libraries and stuff in it? Or is it gonna be all the Shibuya incident?
Shibuya. Have you read it? Since you know about the library. Have you read them?
What, Jujutsu Kaisen?
Have you read the whole Shibuya incident?
I started. I remember I had to go back and read the damn library stuff.
Yeah, the library stuff would be like the beginning of it because Nekomaru has like a lot to do with the beginning of it. Get his end of the deal, but he double crossed Mahito and them because he like, fuck that. Y'all talking about killing my classmates, I ain't going. And like he fight Mahito and Geto out there, and that's like the first fight of the Shibuya incident. That's how you know it start. Because right after that, at the end of the fight, Mahito is like, okay, I like how they feel because he learned how to use his new techniques during this fight. So at the end of the fight, he's like, okay, I like how this feel. I know how to use my soul in a bunch of different ways. And he look at Geto and he like, it's Halloween, ain't it? And he like, yeah, it's the day that we said we was gonna be in Shibuya. Let's go. So you see that they was fighting for probably about 3 or 4 days.
Damn.
Behind that shit. Nekomaru and Mahito was like that tussling for about 3 or 4 days. If you be a vessel like Yuji on curse techniques, Egumi, A heavenly restriction, a body that's resistant to curses, Toji and Maki, or curse techniques in general, like a strong curse technique, which is Yuta. All four of these people are together now, except for Yuji. Yuji doing, we hadn't seen Yuji about the same amount of time we hadn't seen another person.
Mm-hmm.
But Yuji been missing out of it for a minute. You've been getting 5 scenes with Yuji. You got to
That's in
then
the
got
Cullen game, man.
Kashimon. Hikari then got Kashimon on the route. He's a sorcerer that got revived and he looking for Sukuna. So when him and Yuji see each other, they gonna be fine. It ain't gonna be no talking between them because he told Hikari, when I see that nigga, I'm finna kill his ass off rip. So when they see each other, they find each other. So you waiting for that to happen. Then you got these 4 examples of humans versus curses on display. They finna build like Maki's whole thing is she trying to kill this spirit so she can get this little colony and she gonna make it like Gojo's colony. That's what they gonna name it. All his
Why?
students, I can't tell you why. All his
Oh.
students gonna come to the Gojo's colony to represent Gojo's family, Gojo Satoru name. Because if you know, Gojo is the only person in his family that's alive. In the Cullen games, you're represented by the 4 biggest clans, and Gojo is coincidentally these big clans being himself. So
Mm.
you're not the colony. I feel like you finna see Geto has done something that went back to the first chapter, this last chapter. You remember that girl that was with Yuji when he was in the club? Like he was making the club and they found the finger? If you remember that, hoe. They came back into the picture with the girl. He went and got the girl from his school because she's afflicted by Sukuna's curse. He was like, thank you for being so nice to my son. Because if you know, the nigga that's in Geto's body is Yuji's daddy, because that's the same nigga that was in Yuji's. Special people that they brought, one of the star-crossed vessels or some cosmic vessel that they say that only the dude can reincarnate into. She's one of these people because she was afflicted by Sukuna's curse and she didn't die. Like if a normal person get afflicted by Sukuna's curse in their story, they die. But shit, that shit will be fine.
Who you think gonna have like who you think gonna have like the best no, I'm really processing all this. I mean, like I'm really processing all this, but who you think gonna have like this fall like top anime?
Bleach. It's gonna be Bleach, Chainsaw Man. Niggas gonna go crazy if some of these things is the fights and stuff. And got Chainsaw Man, the fan base for Chainsaw Man, you ain't had no bloody anime, no horror, bloody, hard shit. It's so long. I'd probably say the last horror, bloody, hard shit was Tokyo Ghoul. The beginning of it.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the last thing. And that was like, what, 2018, 2019. 3-4 years ago, you didn't went that long without a hard horror show. Like straight blood, guts, killing shit. And now you finna get that full force. Like they told, like Mappa had said, we're not censoring anything. You gonna get everything that you seen in the market. Every panel is gonna get animated. We not censoring nothing. People love stuff like that when it comes to like gory anime stuff. That's why I hope they do the stories in Uzumaki the same way. Like they don't censor it at all. Like they give it that same horror vibe that you get when you read it. Because it would be fire to get like that same story, to understand what the name or the word Uzumaki means. Because that word in itself is scary when you think about it. With the whole spiral shit. Like you understand why it's a spiral from that story.
What I was gonna say, I think my top's gonna be 1,000-Year Blood War, My Hero, Chainsaw Man. It's another one coming out too in the fall.
That ain't Black Clover come at.
No, it's not.
It is something else like big that come out in the fall this year. But we
Mm-hmm.
didn't say 3 big names though. The Uzumaki shit come out. I think they come out
I,
the. But Mappa's not doing it. I would say if Mappa's doing it, they canceled it because they didn't pick up too much fire shit.
oh, your boy, season 2, ranking the kings got announced.
Hey, my boy Boji,
It's
that's
like
my
the
best boy.
treasure of courage or whatever.
That's my best boy right there. Like I love that little nigga. That's my best boy.
Um,
Like if him and Yusuke could meet each other, that nigga I love my Boji. He'd be gang. He can't even talk. Boji was a little surprise to me, and I watched it after it was done. It was a little surprise for me. I didn't think it was gonna be good because of how it looked. It took me for a spin.
Yes, I get you.
Oh yeah.
It was one of them. It was one of them shows that sneak up
The
on
more
you.
you know who you are and what you
Cause I liked it from the first episode. And like his mama, you would like this shit because of his mama. How he his
what?
story with his mama. You would like ranking the kings because of his mama. You
Oh
see
no,
it, right?
I started it. I think I fell asleep like the first episode, so I got to sit there and like watch it.
Like his mama. His you and Boji I like in the way that y'all share a story of like y'all mamas in a way. And y'all feel the same way about y'all mamas, even though Boji can't talk. He ain't been able to talk since he was a little boy. But even though he can't talk, you see he loved his mama, like even as a little boy.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what's gonna make you like that. When you get to that part, when you see what happened between why his mama's not there anymore, you're gonna be like, damn, this little nigga hard. Like he really actually doing this shit.
I'm trying to see what when the Hunter x Hunter chapter is gonna drop. Why them ain't
Thing, power them bitches up, drop them once a week. So if something happened, he had to take a break, we won't notice. If he had to take a break from stopping to write chapters and draw them hoes, we won't know it because he already drew the whole arc. Then it just gotta get edited. I feel like that's what he doing. He trying to compile them bitches. So if something do happen,
I don't. I just hope he not like. I just hope he not overworking his stuff. I hope that he then had this shit already done and they just marketing it. Like they just showing pictures and shit.
If you see that Akira Toriyama finally like revealed that he's giving all creative rights to Sasuke. Sasuke Toriyama. He's like Sasuke Toriyama will be the new face of Japan. But he said the dude that's writing it still gonna be writing it. But he was like, you see how he in the background. He was like, Sasuke will be more so in the foreground, but playing just the creator, co-creator. At the same role he playing, he just gonna be more active with it. And I feel like that's a good thing because if he is saying it sets up this whole why they put Gohan in the front because Gohan is his son's favorite character. So shit, maybe he got some shit planned for Gohan and the other little crew because them his favorite characters. He tired of seeing Goku because that was his dad's legacy. He wrote Goku and Vegeta in them. Maybe his son gonna lean towards everybody else that we want to see. All these other little ideas that we like. Maybe that's his son that want to do that.
I
would
know.
like to say.
I ain't gonna go.
Because that's his dad's legacy. You don't have to. But in that same breath, though, how many more stories can you tell them as far as like what they've done now? They can't go too much farther from where they at. Especially Goku and Vegeta. If you just talking about them two, like you can't go too much farther with them. Story wise. What you think?
Hold on. I would trust Toyotabu to do what he really want to do and make the Dragon Ball story that we should have been had. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not too much you can really write on right now. But how they're starting to say, like they're saying that Goku is starting to stray away from the typical angel stuff, and that Goku is, what's the word? Goku is like, Goku is like learning that he cannot master Ultra Instinct like the
Our age, like
Who?
he's in that age. His son is 35. I
Yeah.
thought he was younger than that.
No, bro, like that nigga. That's why, like, when he ended Dragon Ball Z, he wanted to watch his son grow. Like, he literally growing, like, you know.
Like,
But
I'm finna send you the article. It's from comicbooks.com. The title of it is Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama begins transitioning serious control to Saiyan.
okay, so if I was the son, all right. So Toyotobo came out and said that we're gonna, from after this moral arc, we're gonna see Goku.
They said that Sasuke Toriyama.
So you're gonna get Toyotobo. Like Toyotobo said that, like, we're gonna see Goku, like, basically tell Whis that he cannot go against his Saiyan instinct while fighting and Ultra Instinct. Like Ultra Instinct, like, so he got to find a way to combine Ultra Instinct with his Saiyan instinct so he can use both. He can be an offensive and a defensive. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all have to focus on just one.
Mm-hmm. And so you finna see that journey. But it'll be dope if they took a break from Goku and them and did a whole arc on Earth.
It would be dope if they did do that, because, like, I feel like that was peak, because we know how strong them Cell Juniors is. They just as strong as Perfect Cell. You go on and try out there playing 2-on-6 on their ass, they show you just how strong they is, just as kids.
For fun.
Like, for fun, they out there thinking it's training, and these 6 little motherfuckers was almost finna kill y'all predecessors. They was finna put Goku and Vegeta ass in a casket round their house. Gohan one-shotted their ass. So it goes to show you that shit, even then, like, that shows you, like, they strong, as even as children. So, like, it would be cool if they went back, even after this little movie. They have, like, good little parts in the movie to show it. If Sasuke wrote it, he probably did get them, like, cooler action scenes with Goten in the movie. So shit, that could be his way of saying, you know, we may get a little something Goten and Trunks. Especially, like, Trunks' case, he is only son. I feel like he should get a little more shine.
Yeah. I don't know. I just want. It's just Dragon Ball got a plethora of people, and I want more from it. And that's why I'm excited to see Superhero, because Superhero is finally focusing on, even though it's a rehash of the Cell arc.
It's not Goku and Vegeta though, which is a good thing.
I gotta pee again. Hold on. I'm gonna try to mute the. It like when I push it up, it's supposed to mute, but you can still hear it. Yeah.
Waterburger from I don't think they got something.
That equivalent 6th Avenue. Ain't they McDonald's?
Oh, I think McDonald's was brown. Those are large McDonald's fries.
McDonald's, yeah.
Yeah, it says brown.
Starbucks. Frappuccino.
You want McDonald's?
What's up, McDonald's? For them. I want ice cream or something. I was going to get just spray afterwards. I know. It ain't broke, it's just the computer don't read it. But when I took that medicine, it was like a vibe.
That's how I be when I be in here listening to my lo-fi. I be getting so high as fuck, just vibing to my lo-fi. I just be sitting in my bed and chilling.
Yeah, it's lo-fi.
It's music.
Yeah, it's lo-fi, but it's like some generic lo-fi. Cause like it's like stuff that I heard before, and I'm just like, where the hell did this shit come from? Like I done heard it like on a streamer set or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I know kid. That's dope that he's doing. I know Toriyama. I know Toriyama tired of them. Like Bleach fans was whole shit together. I don't even know how. Like the last movie came out with 2010, which is crazy to even think about.
And they putting that hoe in the movies next week.
Yeah, for the first time.
That Hellverse movie, I done seen that hoe on Netflix so many times.
Mm-hmm. So, 311. What you gotta do tomorrow?
To make a little ride.
Man, why did? Oh, how long? Where to? Birmingham. Where?
Jim.
Say what?
Atlanta.
Where?
Atlanta. I'll tell you about it when we get off the camera.
Well, let's go and end it. Thank you, everybody that's still here watching. Y'all can never say I'm not dedicated, so.
My boy came and he in the hospital. This is a special episode.
Oh my gosh. What's the title for this episode?
Oh, legendary.
Oh, legendary. Okay.
It's like this. I didn't know he was gonna be there.
And you get to participate in the chat, but it is what it is.
We had a fight chat tonight. It was
Mm-hmm.
funny. We had a funny chat.
Everybody's sleep now. Alright, what? Alright, let's end this and then you can tell me. Alright,
Go.
then.